Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Right. Chair's a bit further back than I wanted it to be. Hang on. That was a bit too far forward. Oh, I don't know. Can't quite get my balance right. How's everyone doing? I think I've caught a few flat-footed by being a few minutes earlier than usual. No surprises there. Well, surprises that I'm early, but you know. Well, early-ish. That's the way it goes. I was twiddling my thumbs with nothing to do, really, for like last 20 minutes, so, you know, screw it, I'll get ahead of the curve. Not usually how that goes down, but take it when it happens, you know. Where's my mouse? There it is. So, drowning my juice already. All out. We're going to continue Automatron and keep hunting for Robobrains and try and triangulate the location of the Mechanist. That's the plan today. Should be good. How are you doing, Caldron? Yeah, not so bad over here. I feel like I'm a little bit off centre and a bit wonky and stuff, but otherwise surviving. Yeah, doing all right. As usual. And then go away, Steam. You're being awkward. There we go. Thank you. Right, you rolling. Ugh. So, to put a plan together. I think we're basically ready to just jump in and head off. So I think we tidied things up quite well last time. I don't think I need anything else, do I? Might need to go and flog some stuff, but I think we cleared everything out of Diamond City at the end yesterday, didn't we? The junk jet. There's a quest we need to do. Not terribly long after we've done Automatron. Probably the next thing after Automatron, actually. Right. How's my inventory looking? Got a bunch of clothes I need to get rid of, really. Now, though. At least one thing I can cook while I'm here, though. Huh, interesting. Some of that dirt. Oh, it's not dirt, it's a plant that's clipping through from the inside. Okay, that's fine. That's normal.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Create? I'm just trying to cook some dinner. How are we doing, X-Mac? Alright, welcome on in. Yes, I saw the Enshrouded update, Caladran, or I saw that there is one. Other than musical instruments, I don't really know what's in it, and so I haven't looked that hard, but I feel like maybe Keen could have done a slightly better job of telling us that. So, there's Good Neighbour. How are we going to get there? We could go this way. Could go this way. You know what? I think we'll hold off on going Good Neighbour until I feel a bit more inclined. And we'll go Park Street Station. We'll come this way to the coast. Make our way up that way. I think that's going to be the plan. Otherwise, I think we're ready to rock and roll, aren't we? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, definitely curious about what's in the Enshrouded update. Unless it's humongously amazing, I doubt I'll dive in, but we'll see. I have other plans for the next for the end of the week, but we'll see how that goes. Oof. We are experiencing some weather. Now, is this the street I wanted to head down? Yes. And we just keep going straight till we hit the coast, don't we? So there's an arrow and a load of blood. I remember this street. There is trouble occasionally occurs down here. Usually raiders. There's the freeway. Not be far off now. Super units over that way. Get on the roof. I think there's a railroad cache up there. I think that's what that arrow's indicating. Well, I don't see anything else pointing me in that direction, which is surprising. Yeah, I think the railroad cache up there that sometimes is the location of ballistic weave, which I definitely do need to look into. I've got a couple of things I would like to do on that front. Yeah, definitely foggy and misty and stuff. Okay. Pew, doggo. I want to know what mutant hounds were before they were mutant hounds. I vaguely remember this place, I think. I assume there was some kind of like mastiff or something like that. Some kind of heavy aggressive dog. Possibly, yeah, I do remember this. I don't know why I would have come through this area normally. Yeah, possibly something like on the terrier lines, like Staffy or something like that. Only probably not a Staffy. You know, something like that feels like it's probably what became mutant hounds. This has a Staffy, and it's got a battering ram on legs, to be honest. Very lovely dog, but heavy, solid, and doesn't know its own strength. Nearly there. Been a bit flooded around here. See if we can't get around that side. Ooh, lurkies. Lurking lurkies. Pew pew. Gotcha. Whew. I thought I was going to go sideways in a hurry for a minute there. Got away with it. Yeah, so I need to keep on going this way. There's mines. Oh, Shamrock Tap House, that's where we are. I know this spot. We won't be going in today, because I think there's a quest that sends us in there.
Come on out. Make it nice and quick.
You city bugger. He'd set off his own mine, I think. Oh dear. May have gone ever so slightly pear-shaped. How are we doing, T-Lane? You right? Do I have a favourite companion? Ooh. You like Ada? Ada's cool. She's not got enough personality, really, for me. I'm back here, am I? Ooh, I like a lot of them, actually. Picking one is difficult.
Oh.
Nearly went a bit wrong there. I like Piper's outlook and attitude. She's generally nice and decent. I know she annoys people, but I quite like her. Hancock's funny. Curie obviously is adorable. Narrowing it down is a bit difficult beyond that. No, don't know, you right?
Take them down. Oh, can you see them, sir?
I'll get the head on this one in a second. As numbers climb up a bit higher. Or maybe I shouldn't be proverbially out of luck. I don't know if I got credit for that one or not. I don't think I did, but oh well. Might not be a good idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Well, I think we managed to get this one out of cover and into the grave. I think I know why I died.
I know you're here. Find you.
Can't possibly know I'm here. Clearly nothing happened to blow those cars up. It was a spontaneous post-war accident. Miracle it didn't happen to, given it's 210 years or something.
Scared, huh? Should be.
Reader, I can literally hear you talking. Or not. This is the case, maybe. Apparently, there's all manner of sweet going down over here. Bunch of gunners. Seems to be picking a fight with the raiders.
You may have some trouble.
Comes back from the fight that she started. I may have caused a bit of a bother. Get away, dog mate. Well, I honestly didn't think Vats was going to do that, but somehow it did. You're in the privates. Oh dear me. This is not going to end well if I stay out there. Or even in here, I don't think. Yep, knew it. Sorry, Ada. We had to sacrifice you to the not getting slaughtered. So that I didn't, rather. What the point? So I planned to fight with a bunch of gunners, but hey, whatever. She said violence protocols. I think she did, didn't she? He was sturdy. Postal Square, huh? I feel like I should recognise this spot, but I don't at all. Mostly because of the fog, I think.
Find anything useful?
I know there's mods that change that, or at least I think there's mods that change this thing. But, yeah, it always seemed odd to me that, I'm curious. Fallout 3 had such a great subway system that connected various areas and things like that. It was such a fun concept, and yet, Fallout 4 has subways mostly boarded up. Mostly. Okay, I thought this might be a bit more interesting than it turned out to be in the end. Oh, I can get there. Huh, interesting. I'm going to right now, but... yeah, I suppose the body of the recently disparted gunner probably got flung a large distance in this direction. I don't know. Because he was up there, then there was an explosion over there, so he probably went this way somewhere. I fear Elvis has left the building. Oh. Anyway, before we were rudely interrupted, distracted, and otherwise confused. How's it going, Shifty? You alright? Education knows you. How do Nate? Favourite DLC? I don't know if I could pick one. Probably one of the building ones, because, you know, I use them so much. They are kind of the game changers for me. There's a bloody lamp. There it is. I do like Automatron. I don't think I'd say it's my favourite. I like Nuka World as well. Bar Harbour I have less experience with, really, overall, so... less to say about that. There we are. So, our destination is a bit further along the front there. Haven't really spent much time around this side of the map, I guess. Fallout 3 subway system's amazing. Yeah. I mentioned that I'd really like to see Fallout 5 set in New York, using the subway system and dividing up the different districts into sort of decent-sized open-world areas themselves that you can really thoroughly dive into and explore, that are all connected by a very involved and complex underground network of the metro in New York, and other stuff that you could do with that, because, you know, the potential to Falloutify New York is pretty insane. I mentioned that to one of the community managers at Bethesda and got a very interesting look back. I don't know what to interpret that look as, but oh hell. It was an interesting look. Oh, hell. I just realised the Mechanist speaks like Donald Trump. This is not a win. Not for the Mechanist, anyway. Crapsicles. Yeah, I did alright with Nika World. You can kind of do most of the story and then double back and side with the raiders later. Side with the settlers later, rather, so you can get most of it, if not the whole thing. Yeah, it is a bit limited in that regard, but it's a raider-themed DLC, so, you know, it's to be expected, really, isn't it?
Picking up something.
What else have we got? What's this, eh? Ourselves over the crit marker there, as soon as I can. Hopefully. Seems like I can hit the target. No need to crit there. We'll save that for some time when I actually need it. Victory! Wasn't quite the plan, but I'll take it. Unless I'm much mistaken though. No. How do I don't know. I keep forgetting how to... There we go. Where are you? Gun nut is 25, as is the next rank of armor. And I'm at 24, so I'll save it. Save it for the next level. Give me enough time to run, yeah. Fall up. The sentence construction is very Donald Trump, especially his Twitter posts. Well, not his Twitter posts, really. More of his whatever the hell else he posts these days. Where it suddenly runs onto only seeks to save lives. There's the radar beacon I needed. Sentry bot head. I'm sure there's something else I missed here. I'm curious as to what on earth this place is supposed to be. I don't know, but somebody's kind of hiding up on the rooftops, apparently. Shelter is leaving a little bit to be desired, but you know. There's a lot of markers over there. Most of them will be on the other side of the river, though. Or over this way, anyway. Some of them on this side. Cool. To Ada.
I'd be happy to.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
How do I match, alright? How's it going now? Anytime you negotiate with raiders in 76. Yeah, I generally side with the settlers in the grand scheme, but it's kind of fun to see how that goes up until they get at some point where it's like, okay, we're across the line now. Now we go the other way. Wasteland, UK, it's kind of much the same these days. Said by a dog in Malden. Oh dear. Right.
Remind me how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist's signal?
Each Robobrains radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Yeah, Fallout London's basically just going to be bad weather in London, really. It's not going to be different. Okay.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another Robobrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Here we go.
So, where exactly is the last Robobrain located?
Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The Robobrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Who?
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I
mean, they'll still shoot you if they get the chance.
signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
We shall. This is why I was debating whether or not we should do the next bit of the main story first, but I decided against it in the end. 35. Oh, 35 court, or whatever it is. 35 court. Hello, buddy. This guy's got a very firm head. Nothing of value. Well done, sir. I was behind the cover at the time. Bloody hell. What? That was a nice try. I guess we're going to have to see if we can find a way up there and get those raiders out.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Felt like that one probably jumped off the building. Phew. I also feel like maybe... Aha! Maybe this is the way up. Alright, I'll soon find you. I don't think I've been up here before. If I have, I don't remember it.
Oh, man, come back. I was having fun.
I'll get you. Once I've nicked your chems. That's what I caught my eye that I didn't see.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Lap. Wahaha.
No sign of him now.
I don't like it. What was that? You're gonna fucking pay for
I'm a bit disappointed I missed that shot. There we go. That's better. I feel like wherever I've ended up, which I'm not quite sure where that is, isn't necessarily where I was trying to get. Not that it matters. Hot dog
Running
meat.
low on components?
Always. I'm going to get lost in the rooftops in the darkness at this rate, so I think we're just going to push on a little bit before this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Detour via Grey Garden, I think. I need to sell a couple of bits, so we might do that as well. Nice, no. Oh dear. Yeah, a bit of a headache, Adrian. You sell a drink and stuff.
It's
Some
stuck.
painkillers or something. You need to go to your silver shop there, Raider.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Yeah, I've definitely got a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of. Gamma gun. Gamma gun. Because from what I recall, gamma gun's the most effective way to do the reduce settlement budget glitch thing, the storing weapons glitch thing. I probably want to stash most of this and sell a bunch of it as well, so let's head to Drumlin Diner first, because I need to head north anyway. Speaking of water, we got plenty of it here apparently. I hit the wrong button now.
Shop's open. What do you want?
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
What they all say. Good t-shirt, not really me, that. You know what? I'll keep that. Keep that. know if I'm going to need any of this or not, but... Rid of more than I expected there. Which actually makes me vaguely suspicious. We're doing modded follow-up, or yes, it is absolutely modded. Most of it's settlement mods, but there's some weather stuff and a couple of other bits and pieces as well. Wait, hang on. Cool. Definitely want to drop a couple of bits off back at Grey Gardens. We'll head back there and probably nap through till middle of the night, morning or something, and then we'll sneak our way out. Come on, folks. Close the door behind you. You ain't getting yourself locked out there, dog mate. You can teleport your own ass in here. Bit of a step up there, I feel. I mean, it's fine, but whether that's going to bother me in the long term or not. Okay, so going now. Go in there as well. Don't need those. Just definitely want to go in there. Should do for now. Right. Yeah, let's take a long nap. We'll fast travel probably to Forest Grove Marsh and make my way up from there because it's basically the way to do it, I think. I mean, Tiger's actually clear and Forest Grove Marsh isn't, so maybe we'll go that way around instead. Take us to 4 AM. Do it. There's a hole in the roof. Interestingly, not sure if the water actually comes through anywhere else or it comes through everywhere. But like it does basically just come through the hole, which is quite impressive. Right. But yeah, I was going to say, if you wanted to have a look at the mods I've got going at the moment, eventually. So, patch. Yeah, so, True Storms is the weather mod. That one I use for building, but only when I'm building. USO, more building. Crafting stations. Bunch more decorations and stuff. Small clutter. OC decorator I'm going to have a go at for junk decorating with. I haven't played with this much yet, so I don't know too much about how it's going to work. Actually, I've got a theory anyway. Military clutter. Makeshift furniture. More workshop stuff. More workshop stuff. Scrapping mod. No more hammering at Sanctuary. Also repairs bridge. Workshop player bed, so I could have a bed that people don't sleep in. More fortifications. Lock my doors. That's the mod I've been using now. This is how I have dog meat and a second companion with me. Which is fun. Companion infinite ammo, so I don't have to worry about keeping them stocked with bullets if I want them to use something other than their base gun. Which in the case of Piper, I've upgraded the pistol she's using, so this works now the same way as settlers do. Provision of guard dogs, so they've got dogs, not Brahmin. Turns the radios off. Enhance blood, because I think pretty much everybody's using that. Workshop auto exit 30 seconds. That just makes the timer last longer before the workshop menu exits when I sort of go beyond the boundary, because it's normally 5 seconds. So I pushed it up to 30 because it's just a little bit easier that way. Better looking map. I haven't been using this one, but it might be fun to play around with a Garand at some point. Wistic night vision goggles and stuff. Once I get far enough to actually use these, that should be quite fun. Not using the Finch Farm and Grey Garden overpass because I don't want the Grey Garden one. I am using the Finch Farm one. But one of those radar lifts there. There. That's the mods I'm using. Not a lot really, just a few. I was going to fast travel on, but given the time of day, doesn't really seem necessary. I'll just trundle on down here. And the sun will come up as we're exploring, won't it? There's the rain. Fortunately, tailgate should still be free of super mutants, hopefully. That's Archer up there, isn't it? Yeah. Yet more rain. It's very wet in Boston at the minute. Yeah, I thought I saw super mutant. No, it wasn't. It was just a meat bag, I think, on a stick. There's Western. Again a little bit. So, we need to just follow this around and up, basically. There's my road. I've had to turn the main light off in here because there's nights, especially with the true storms on, it's so bleeding dark I can't see anything. Especially with light in my face. For some reason I seem to get a disproportionate amount of nights compared to days. Something's over there and I'm curious. There's a trader, okay.
Buy and sell. Just put up everything you got, and let's see if we can make a deal.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
And a random dude selling stuff in the middle of nowhere, just under the freeway, tucked in a little shack. Oh. Anything particularly exciting in his inventory, though? I do vaguely remember this place from this side, though. Somewhere around there should be the road. Oh, a hill.
Targets in range.
Oh, he's dead, okay. Should do it. Okay, pop that guy in the head. Oh, just healed himself and possibly his mates. I think Dogmeat's got the other guy though. Oh god, he got them all back. I was really not hoping for that particular turn of events. Didn't realise he was going to resurrect them all. Don't do that in 476. He ain't getting back up again. Not hostile anymore. No, he's dead. Whew. There's a turn of events I'd forgotten. I forgot they did that.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Fucking bet after that particular fight. Well, that was certainly a turn of events. Dark and stormy road. Feel like I just missed the turning somewhere though. Used to be to my left somewhere, is it? If it is, I don't bleed and see it. It's already standing, right? The road in question might be that one up there, mightn't it? I know there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, but seeing a turning up to it.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
Oh dear, I just saw a flying car. It's rarely a good sign. Here's the road that I couldn't find. A road that I couldn't find. Yeah, apparently that's it. Well, that's it. I don't bloody know. Anyway, we're good. Think there's much down there, is there? No. Right. Glowing undo button here indeed. Fiddler's Green Trailer Park. Trailer Estates. Well, that's one word for it. It sounds a little bit flashier than it really is, I think, there. You stand up or not? Dear me. Ooh, nice. 25% more XP from persuading women. Doesn't seem slightly dodgy at all.
Careful.
Go for a swim there, buddy. It tagged him. Ghouls and mines, apparently. Here we go. Got him. There was definitely a mine or two out here. Okay. Under the grass, that one. In the bushes. Sneaky tricks. Sneaky hobbits this. Ooh, it's master locked.
Got it.
That went surprisingly well. Hello, what have we here? E60, or some of a suit of T60 anyway. I'll be back for you later. Another fusion core anyway, just in case somebody gets a bright idea. Whole bunch of different shirts. The Indica Card t-shirt. Didn't quite mean to take that one, but okay. Blue red, okay. One's a red, oh, blue red rocket, okay. There's a red Nuka Cola shirt that I've just taken, but okay. Comes with a Nuka Cherry shirt. Nuka Girl shirt, now we're talking. Nuka World t-shirt. Red Nuka Cola t-shirt. Red Rocket t-shirt. Sunset Sarsaparilla t-shirt. So this will be Creation Club stuff. Calvin's letter. Well, place has been run down by ghouls. We're set to leave in the morning and look for shelter elsewhere. Me and Dad waited a week for you to come back, but if we stay much longer, we'll both be dead. I'm taking the pistol you gave me, and we're getting out of here. If you make it back, we're heading south. Meet us there. Love you, Mom. Calvin. And I stopped by.
Safety's on.
You might see for the free XP. You might get back up again, but we'll see. Oh crap. Legendary glowing one is not really what I had in mind. Distance is feudal. This is not medieval times. We got him.
Find anything useful?
Sentinel's metal right leg. Wouldn't be bad if it was, you know, not bad. If it was something else. Decent bits and pieces there, and the sun's come out just to round me day off a bit.
Let me have this one. That's the last of them.
Alright, I'll blap him in the head, it's fine. Welcome back now. New squirrel. I'm sure I want to go for that, okay.
Storytime Simon here. Welcome back. And here it is, part 2 of The New Squirrel. One night, a red squirrel appeared at the bottom of Ricky's oak tree and woke Ricky and his family. "Oh, please help me," said the red squirrel. "I am lost and have nowhere to go." The elders were quick to turn the red squirrel away. Ricky scurried down the trunk of his tree and stood firm next to the red squirrel.
Got him.
He yelled up at the elder squirrel. "How could you turn him away? Just because he's from another tree? He needs our help."
There we go.
Ricky's assuredness and determination, the elders agreed to take in the red squirrel. The red squirrel thanked Ricky for standing up for him. "You won't regret this," he said. End of holotape.
That's not bad.
Holotape 3.
Well, it's not great, but it's better than a non-legendary variant, isn't it? So, Ricky the squirrel was accepting the red squirrel from another tree. Well, that's the first bit.
Hello. My name is Storytime Simon, and I hope you like stories, because I love to tell stories. This one is called The New Squirrel. Come with me on this magical adventure. There once was a young squirrel named Ricky who lived in a big oak tree in a city park.
That's as far as it gets. Squirrel called Ricky lived in an oak tree in City Park, wasn't it? I haven't found take number 3 though, and I kind of want it now. I'm a bit invested in the story. That kind of sucks.
Sweet.
Squirrel Surrey's messed up. Starting off pretty fine. Ooh, there's a shelter there. We'll explore that momentarily. This is going to turn out that the squirrel was actually trying to sneak his way in, so because he was a synth, then goes homicidal on everybody. That would be a bit messed up. That's 3.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends, said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the 2 squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. I'm sorry, he said. They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family. As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, I really wish I would have trusted my elders. The end.
Well, you're not wrong. That's kind of messed up. But that's a lot messed up. That's creepy. That's not the kind of story you tell to children. No, not at all. Don't like that at all. Very post-apocalyptic, though.
The past yields such interesting finds.
Yeah. It's not exactly encouraging tolerance and love for one's fellow squirrel.
Nice.
No communist, yeah. It was a communist squirrel. We got no red squirrels are the superior kind. This is going to take a minute, isn't it? That wasn't so bad. Okay. That was fun. In a disturbing kind of a way, anyway. Get a look at the view. None too shabby. I mean, it's kind of shabby actually, but you know, that's not the point. Kind of awesome is what it is. We are up near Fort Hagen. Let's get some healing on the go. Right away. And more chunks to do it. Purified water? Here it is. Got some. Good, wasn't it? Okay. Fort Xion. Wanted to throw that across the room from, but it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. A fun picture in there, but not really, it would seem. Definitely one worth having here, though. There we go. Always trouble over here of some kind or other. Pagan filling station. Oh, a bunch of Minutemen and some robots, apparently. Oh, gunners, huh?
Any idea where they went?
Yeah, sure do. Yeah. Couple more down. Don't push me out of cover, you asshat.
Powering down weapons, sir.
Whew.
Area secured, General.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Well, that went okay. Well, I'd volley back make up for the one I lobbed, wouldn't it? Hmm. Yeah, slow-mo kills are good fun.
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
I'm the boss of the Minutemen, so what's your point, buddy? Rip. He did come out here with the pipe rifle, so I'm not really surprised. So did that guy. Kind of asking for trouble, really, doing that, aren't you? Yeah, Actually, I kinda did. Okay, satellite array is just up this way, isn't it? What? Here we are. Nice. We're on the lookout for fun pictures, but not seeing what I'm looking for today. Not right now, anyway. You know, actually, there's potential there. Get out of the way, dog mate, because otherwise I might have to shoot you. Right. A few slightly floaty bushes around here. What we use hubflower for, I think, for making jet actually, but possibly something like that. Here we go.
We may have some trouble.
Yeah. Supposedly somebody still knows where I am. It's occurring.
If they're out there, we'll find them.
Not anymore. Wonderful. Oh, hello. Crap. Screw this. It's the thing I've got to a sniper right now. Throwing himself at me, that fella. Oh, hello. And where's the remains of our legendary friend? There's, there he is. I think, yes. Unyielding combat armor chest piece. Nice. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Kill cam that goes off when you don't kill the enemy. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Well, I mean, now I am, so. This doesn't get you out from behind the tree, I don't know what will. Well, I suppose it killed you, which is basically the same thing. Something about results that count. What about their robot armor, though? Into the hangar. One of them triggered their own trap, which is just about the usual level of genius we'd expect from these folks. You're in back here, you alright? Goodies. The buddies dropped a load of goodies. I admit, their idea of fortification doth leave a little to be desired, unless the idea is just to provide something to stand behind and lean around, which I suppose is possible. Even so. I'm inclined to think they're just a bit stupid, although this is not such a bad idea. A little bit of shade while you're on guard duty. Enon's killing it again, if I remember rightly. With this particular soundtrack. Mine with his pistol and dog. And robot ally, yeah. Might in the machine, Rustels only. Lookout duty. With all these mechanism bots on the loose, we can't afford to skimp on lookouts. For all we know, boss is planning on raid to take all our bots tomorrow. No lockjaws doesn't mean you can set 3 bots to patrol the area and take a nap. At least 2 living, breathing humans patrolling perimeter at all times. Let me know immediately if you see strange bots come up the hill. Ivy. Tad low on ammo, but it's fine. There's the Nuka World transit point. Church, so sanctuary's just around that corner there. So many areas that make perfect settlements, we can't build that. Yeah, that was their first run out up doing a building system. I'm not surprised they went for specific locations. There's a big development over the stuff that came before was Skyrim and Fallout 3. A couple of specific houses and that was all you got. And you didn't decorate them, you just bought stuff to decorate them and it was done for you. Just how well I'm my way around down here. Because I don't think I remember very well at all. It's the exit, isn't it, if I remember rightly? Quite full on Skyrim door, but close. Ooh. I got hurt. So did he. Got hurt a lot now. Boom! Off with his head. Whew. That guy hit hard with something. Resilient automatic combat shotgun. Damage resistance while reloading. Not great, but... That's enhanced synth left arm. Ooh. Do like the idea of wearing some synth stuff. Some of the synth gear is quite awesome looking, I should say. Yes. Ooh, it's an upgrade. It's ugly, but it's an upgrade. Bum, bum. Technically better than what I've got, apparently. Not better yet. Also, technically not better, but still, it is quite cool, synth armor. You bought it one room at a time in Oblivion, did you? No. I vaguely remember the housing in Oblivion, but only very vaguely. There's no textures there.
Warning, dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
It's quite a cool environment down there. This is probably not clever, but we're going to do it anyway. Got some houses in Oblivion. Yeah, I can't remember that much. I don't think I did a lot of house building and stuff in Skyrim. Used a few mods. He's gone by, but that's about it. I mean, I bought places and just kind of dumped stuff in them. That was about it. You buy the house and then go to a local shop to buy furnishing for each individual room. Okay, interesting. Go down, Stelly, alright? Wait for it. I don't know, you didn't walk right in front of me, just some shooting. Keep moving in and out in front of me is also a great idea.
Initiating search for hostile.
hit you in the head, you'll be dead. There we go. Not the greatest piece of bats work ever, but more radiated than injured.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
The design down here is really cool. The atmosphere and this whole kind of space. One thing I don't get is this is supposed to be Fort Hagen's hangar and there's tanks and stuff down there. How did they get the bloody tanks in? Where's the door that the tanks came in? You know? I seem to recall the power armor down here as well. So power armor stations. We're good for now. Hey there, you're up.
How may I be of service? Glad to be of service.
Now Skyrim had full of force building system. Yeah, I'm really hoping for a nice little hybrid of Fallout 4 and say 76 or Starfield, in that you can choose where you want to build, with a little bit more freedom in a subsequent game. I was hoping for that in Starfield, mind you, but it didn't pan out that way. You never know. Might happen one day. Actually, that is quite useful. I'm going to have that. I put these in weight order and I'm not going in weight order, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I am. It's okay. Dumping stuff until she's fully cucumbered, shall we? Apparently it's going to take a while. Should do it for now. Not exactly geared up, these chaps, are they? Not that I'm exactly complaining. Oh, yeah, more T60. That's a full suit of T60. No, I said we were coming back for the other lot, but I guess we're not, are we? I might come back for that, though. Coming tablet problem. Drop the tank and add water. Yeah, or maybe they're those inflatable ones that they use to confuse the enemy when they're like doing aerial reconnaissance or something. Speaking of tanks, I am now a walking tank. I'll see whether or not this is going to actually be helpful or not. Because it might actually in some ways impede my progress, but we'll see how we do. Could be ideal for sneaking in. Somebody looks like they may have topped himself. Bunch of folks, from the look of it.
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
You can move out the bleeding way, eh? Don't let me get the radics. Right. I remember this room. Mostly. Oop, the batteries are running low. Didn't sort that. I realise being in power armour is a bit of a problem here. Ada, you're in my picture, damn it! Back off! You're causing problems, dog meat. Will you both piss off? The kingdom for photo mode. Dog meat, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you, you infernal mutt. I love you, buddy, but you're a right pain in the ass. Oi, 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 oi. Shoot you too, if that screwed up my picture. Back off. Combination there is crazy that there's actually a line for that, which tells you a lot. My dog would look a lot better if he'd fucking move. Fucking mutt. He was warned. He was warned. Alright, I give up. Disobedient, that's what he was. Ignoring the training.
I hope you have additional fusion core.
Wait. The batteries change before they run out midway through a conversation or combat or something. Now, why are you Telling me you're out of battery. Well, I'm sure I charged you at the weekend. Oh, well, we'll sort that. Not cheap. That's what cables are for. Everything's running out of battery all at once for some weird reason today. Maybe I didn't charge things at the weekend. Nice. Now then. Just got home from work, stuffing your face with beef stew, dumplings, Yorkshire pudding. Now that sounds like a fine plan, Steve. Ugh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna need a picture here as well, don't I, really? Chicken and chips, nice. Thai green curry for me. Or at least as close as I could get to it anyway. Right. Gonna need this, I think. Can I shut that thing up without actually shooting it, or do I need to do that? Got brain now, just destroy the iBot, stick here in the incessant message, bring peace to the Commonwealth, what a load of crap. Anyway, I have some ideas on how we make some sick mods for the thing, want to disassemble by tomorrow. Brain. Brain won't talk, make it. Smash the glass, stick your hand in if you have to. Brains are obviously the ones calling the shots. There has to be some signal hidden inside that slimy ball of snot we can use to lead us to the mechanist. You have until tomorrow, that's when I get someone else to do it. You won't be happy if I get someone else, just do it. Ivy. Schematics. That's not very helpful.
People on the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. Sweet. People on the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist.
Target down.
Really need a holotape to be honest, but okay. Annoying bugger.
Alright, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather.
Can we get mods for Elder's Mark? You can modify it with the SMG components. If you want legendaries, we can do legendary crafting on it, reroll the legendary effects.
You have for a head, and find out how your brain is connected to your circuits.
Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard. After all, there isn't much else I can do, now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Jagger. Yeah.
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
Well, that would save me a lot of time. And Ivy doesn't like waiting. Tell you what, you start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets. But I think I'm gonna leave your head in that machine for now, just in case you decide to get any smart ideas. How's that for a deal?
I suppose it will have to suffice. I mean,
Yep, kind of got you over a barrel there. People off sick with COVID. Oh, that sucks. No, actually. I've been meaning to re-roll Elder's Mark myself, actually.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
G, radar beacon, threat violent, sarcastic. Sarcastic.
Maybe I'm just a rust devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
What did the rust devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly,
oh dear.
It hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Radar beacon.
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me.
Oh no, not really.
A 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How could I help? Listening, could use help, take what I need. How could I help?
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand?
Charming as always.
You're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
I think we can arrange that. Don't know if I've got enough I don't know if I've got enough skills. Probably haven't to give her the body she wants, but yeah, it'll work.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain
nice.
floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Objection. She said she can't lie ever, but she also said earlier that the Rust Eagles were stupid enough to believe anything she told them, which means she either lied to them or she's lying to me about lying to them. In either case, one of those circumstances has her lying, which means she can lie. So she's lying about not being able to lie. And this is going to get weird fast, but you get where I'm going, right? She absolutely can lie and is doing so. But haven't looked like you've got a lot of options, have I?
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop.
You're a brainer, Johnny.
And get us.
That's the one thing you can't stop me taking. I got burned. Now then, I seem to remember, he says, a handy little trick here. Nothing. Possibly go wrong, eh? Well, that's a feline. I'm pretty sure he won't mind. Well, crap sticks. This is slightly harder when you're on harder difficulty settings. Only got 4 mollies. Interesting. It's not to throw the wrong grenades down here. Where are you, Ahab? Yeah, I knew as soon as I did that, that was a mistake. Pun, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. My master plan is not quite going the way. Oh, hang on a minute. Can add a plasma mine to the situation. That doesn't undermine his authority. I don't know what will. Here all week. Coming on companion's not the only one. Start with a crit. Please lay the fire down. Oh, we got him.
Well, come on.
Oh, that went a little bit better that time.
Monstrosities.
Got a little toasty, but we were successful, kinda. Where's purified water? I think solving this problem by having a drink seems appropriate. Ooh.
Keep your eyes open.
Fun design with an invisible light source there.
Continuing search for
Oof. We have 3 here. Well, we got them in the end. I only needed to win once. Quick save while I think about it. No memory of this fight despite playing DLC. That's surprising.
fugitive as bearing responsibility for apprehension.
I remember bits and pieces of it more than the whole thing, I have to admit. Ada? Push you off the end in a minute. Push me off the deep end. This way,
Watch
huh?
the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
You and me both. Whew. I got away with that. Like a text just behind some of this is absurd.
Quite uplifting.
Not seen any bad guys yet, but I see my will.
I don't like this.
Hmm. Been okay so far. I remember this room as well.
The path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Shutty bish. Know it.
We may have some trouble.
Right now we're good. Ultron Devil. Well, that's potentially a little bit more problematic.
Picking up something.
Attention. Fugitives should be considered armed and dangerous.
Apparently one did the job.
Turn up, you're dead.
Ah, well. I'll get you eventually.
Warning.
Oh, grenades equipped. Yeah, plasma grenades, probably excessive at this point.
Is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
I was hoping for a little bit more luck than that, but...
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Facility to reach the mechanism is too long. It is long, yeah. Not too long, but
You be sure to let me know.
some planning will be required, I think, regarding stream length and stuff. I don't think we'll be doing it today.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Let's see a turret up there. Bullseye. I mean, it's combat knives go. That's not terrible, but
Search for fugitives.
still not useful either, really.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Looks like we're incentivizing it much here, buddy boy. Incentivizing sneakiness and anything else, I have to say.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Yeah, can I?
Scared, huh? You should be.
Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have.
Surprisingly large number of legendaries in here. Body went down there. I had a feeling something like that was going to happen, so I watched it closely. This is a laser pistol. Using a laser pistol to hunt is a bit weird, as far as these choices go. I do seem to remember the raider boss here is a bit of a vicious individual. Yeah, fleet assets. Ooh, nearly got a bit cocky then. I think trouble will not be very far away. Surprise! There's a few beers. You know, things are going a little bit too well. Not quite sure why. That's when we hit the quick save button. Over there. Okay. We're good here. I know there's the turrets to loot. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm kind of wondering if I'm wrong on that. No, there isn't. Couple more rooms till the bad guy, or the boss, anyway. Ironically, it's kind of not, but you know.
I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Be quiet, Jezebel, you miserable cow. Now then.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
So, I think we've been down there already, haven't we? Yeah. Now we're up here. I'm actually a little confused as to where the heck we are, but okay. Hang on a minute. Should do more damage with my suppressed weapon. Why did I get the drop on her? There she is. Oh man. Can I hit that? Let's find out.
Take them down.
Nope, didn't go the way I wanted. I forgot she had the super awesome badass power armor. I have to abandon the suit I've got. How am I going to deal with this then? And if I remember rightly, she has a Tesla rifle as well, doesn't she? Which I think is unique in this game. Fusion core is fine. Damn. This might take a minute. She's going to turn and give me slightly better odds. That's what we're getting, isn't it?
Got something.
Only that wasn't sufficient to force her out of the power armor. Yeah, let me get behind you, bish. Gotcha! Finally. We're gonna force her out, or are we gonna make it explode? My plan did not work. My hope was to make it get out of the power armor, but I don't know if that's actually doable or if it just makes everything explode. Any recollections, memories, ideas, or advice, anybody? I think murder is probably going to be the play. I think I got it. Everybody's doing poorly. Except me, apparently.
I'll cover you, sir.
Ah, she's got some interesting gear on, actually.
If we keep standing in this radiation, you're going to get
Did it? You can steal the fusion core. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Well, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
I'm going to try some things.
Nice.
Test the rifle functions as legendary despite it. Have anything particularly remarkable about it? She's got an eyeball helmet as well. Arms and legs are a bit busted, are they? Makes sense. The legs are. Thought that might be the case. Get out of it! Why can't I get out? I don't want to take this! Absolute tool. Okay. Right, none of that went quite the way I planned. Alright, I've got a new plan. It's not the best plan, but it's a plan. Legs. Busted. Okay. Busted. Okay. So I'm still lugging around fairly useless power armor pieces, aren't I? So I've got a Tesla torso on it. I feel like, no, I've just got a spare, haven't I? Okay. It's doing better. Okay. Right, didn't quite pan out the way I was hoping, and yeah, maybe I should have stolen the fusion core in hindsight. Didn't think of that. Should have thought of that, really, but I didn't. So I technically ripped her head off either, but we did arrange for her to meet a fate that was undesirable to her. If not worse than death. With this being actually death. Still a bit cucumbered. Paid up.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Pack meal time. Of course you can't. Right. Dog mate.
Hey. Wait there.
Yeah. Can you carry this ridiculously heavy thing? Turns out you can. And I am nearly able to move again.
Hey. Come on.
Right. Success, after a fashion. Took a bit of doing. But we did it. One on a stick. I had some of that when I was at Bethesda's offices last week. Technically it was chicken on a stick, but, you know, not really the point, is it? Dog mate, want to carry a fat man? Figuratively speaking, not literally.
Heads up.
Or literally, also. Kind of both, somehow. Somebody definitely doesn't want to lose his lunch. Salvage the Soltron head. Charged by reloading repeatedly. More charges, higher damage. Irradiates the user. Yeah. I forget how many... oh, Soltron blade as well. Standard buzz blade. Yeah, how many unique items there actually are in this DLC.
Heads up.
Yawning at me, dog mate. And we're out. Took a bit of doing, but we're out. Nice. Be the proverbial sort of kind of Skyrim door. Goals on chains. How very goth.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
You won't get what you're given. What did you find, dog mate? Come on, buddy. Oh, good boy. Better than the irritating sod you were being earlier.
Look alive.
How may I be of...
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides,
This dog mate having fun in the
Robobrains are
car.
notorious for being, well, real pain in the neck.
How do you know that, since you've never encountered Robobrains before? Oh, she did say she knew some stuff about them, didn't she? More info?
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular Robobrain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
Yeah. It's an interesting issue here. General Atomics, she says they were the ones who built them. Her information could be wrong, so there's that. I'm pretty sure where we find the Mechanist's lair is the Robobrain research facility, and it's Robco run. I think. So, yeah. I'm not sure if her information is incorrect and it's one or the other, or I don't know. Curious.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The Robobrain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The Robobrain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Can we plan to track down the Mechanist?
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
Still need it.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Oh, you've been doing alright.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan,
Yeah, I always forget that there's a persuasion option here.
the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
I think that way you're an individual. Yeah, this is why I always kind of wish I'd remembered to put persuasion gear on. In fact, it annoys me enough, I'm going to probably do that. I am, because it really bugs me, that. Indirect support from Robco Industries. I'm guessing that's from the wiki, no? But still the thing, that doesn't line up with what it says in here in the game, where it specifically says it's developed by General Atomics, and yet it's not. Like the facility is entirely Robco built and run, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like they don't quite line up, but it does happen on occasion, that, so. New cherry shirt. I seem to remember that was quite alright. Why am I naked? Red with blue jeans, not bad. Girl shirt. What's the deal with this? Black with black jeans, I think. Dark red with black jeans. That's fine. That's the one we want, I think. I'm going to need a trilby. And I think we're good. Right.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Do a little quick saving.
Here you go, Ada. The final rate.
Of course.
Come on.
Shouldn't take but a moment.
Head over there.
I'll take
Go
care
there.
of it. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides,
More information about
quite
Robobrains.
simply, the brain is used. Unfortunate. Hopefully,
A union of organic...
not at all. General Atomic's intent was to free thought and individuality was
Robobrains facility taken over by military. That could have been nice.
to follow the Robobrains.
Well, that does sound a little bit like it's being retconned to make it work.
Now that you have the final...
I certainly hope that's still...
Right. We still need it, Ada.
Of course. It makes perfect... I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't... I'm afraid when it comes to...
Don't be ridiculous.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die, I chose the route we took the day we were attacked.
Okay.
Perhaps if I'd
That's where we
selected
were.
an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Individual.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Right. Do I have a decent left leg here? Yeah, just that one. A t-shirt is what I would really like to ballistic weave up so that I can stick my armor over that and not have to worry about leg armor so much. Something like that. But I'd have to mod to do that. Just a bit, but I think it'll be fine. You always try and imagine Jezebel and Ada are able to interact with each other and just straight up hate each other. Yeah, I would imagine they would not be fans of each other at all. How's it going, Dale? How's things, Gray? You alright? Yeah. Yeah, definitely need to drop some stuff. Plonk. Right. Oof. Where that came from. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think that's quite the case there, no. Right. Yeah, I want to stash a bunch of this, didn't I? Okay. It's a lot of my carry weight issues out. All of them, but a lot.
Heads up.
Yes. Looking to lighten your load?
Speed this along as quickly as we can. Dog meat. Dog meat. Oh, there you are.
Heads up.
Okay, right. I'll do for now. Let's just see if we've got anything else that I want to hang on to. Not really. If you look at nope. I don't think so. I think I just want to sell that, don't I? Do you know what? I will keep this. Not sure where the hell I'm going to keep it. Well, actually, I do know where I'm going to keep it, but anyway. Cool, that's fine for now.
Look alive.
So going somewhere as legendaries, as uniques rather, so. And same for this as well. Cool. Right. Let's go and make Jezebel a body. Light on, it is good. New automaton. Build. Yes. Head. Jezebel's head. Head armor? Nah. Not that keen to give a great deal of protection, like additional protection right now. Robobrain, I can't craft it because I don't have enough. Oh, I have one. Okay, so that's cool. Legs. I have Robobrain treads. I can't craft them, but I've got them. Left arm. Nice. Flamer it is. Right, let's make this a... I can't do Robobrain there because I don't actually have one. Oh well, you stuck with the protector on right arm, sorry. Right hand claw, what we're going to give you here? Right hand laser? Well, yeah, probably. Legs. You know what, I think we need factory armor on the front. Factory armor on the back. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to put some armor on here, and there are reasons for this. Apparently can't put any armor on there, but I can... No, I can't put any armor on there at all. That's fine. Okay. So, the last thing we need to do is it's Jezebel, and there's only really one option for Jezebel, isn't there? She's kind of got to be pink, I think. Okay, so that's how we're spelling it, apparently. Cool. There we go. She's a bit chunky now on one side, but she is functional.
Interesting. This body you've have selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned.
Especially because of the arm, I guess. You make it pink as well, Philo. It's the only thing that really fits. Have a good night, Caladron. Reading slip somewhere there, Dale. What were you expecting? Best I could do. Risk my necks, like I say. What were you expecting?
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished
Thought I was doing so well.
Sorry, Your Highness. The royal tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything?
Brain turned and the head did not. That's weird.
I'll be on my way.
If you want, so why so uncooperative? What's your problem?
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions,
Hey, leave Codsworth out of
I
this.
complete them without question and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
I mean, Codsworth yellow. I don't generally change Codsworth because I feel like he's, you know, too much of a character as he is. I don't really want to mess with that kind of vibe. A bit like nicking Hancock's clothes and giving them to somebody else. It's just, he's not Hancock then, is he? Or, I mean, I know a lot of people like to do it with, what's his names? McCready's outfit, but still.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping?
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most
How very
efficient
iRobot.
system. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
Don't understand help. Can't deal with this. Insane. Those were the instructions.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude.
Oh, I
It's
think
rather
perhaps there
simple.
is.
In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Oh, I'd be so inclined to just eliminate her. rip the head off, toss it into a gutter somewhere, and find somewhere to stick it where it's not going to, you know, be found or something, and just leave her to exist. Because she's annoyed me, which is a kind of horrific thing to do when I think about it, but, you know, it annoyed me. Right, I need to take a bunch of stuff up to Sanctuary. I think we should probably talk to Ada. Ada's got herself stuck. Let's move up this way a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think we'll bounce the Sanctuary and drop some stuff off, and we'll talk to there. Oh, got 2 levels, nice. Turn her into a Mr. Handy. There is something to be said for that too, now, with no thruster and no arms. Just so she's a Mr. Handy that just kind of rolls around there. Send Codsworth the Great Garden Rig and be amongst his own kind. Yeah, that's where I've got him.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Ada.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Although, to be fair, Codsworth's kind of set up to desire to be around the family he's meant to be serving, so sending Codsworth away is probably not doing him a favour.
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
Think we can trust what Jezebel said? I'm hoping she doesn't have her own interpretation of the word access, too.
We'll soon find out. What did she have to say?
I'll need to modify a robot to gain access. Jezebel uploaded the plans for an MSAT to my Pip-Boy.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
I'm going to stand outside and swear until they take offense. No? Okay. Ideas, cool Mechanist, confront Mechanist, improvise. Ideas?
Do you have any ideas?
I am at an impasse. I wish to see the Mechanist endure the same fate as my friends, but I know this to be due to my personality subroutine. When I compartmentalize, I want to know reason and motive before passing judgment. This is why I leave the decision to you. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
Yeah?
So, stash that. Stash that and that. Uh-huh. Making a bit of progress. There's anything else I want to hang on to here. That needs to go in the workbench. Cool. Carla!
Huh?
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
let's see what you've got.
Always happy.
Don't mind my ridiculous headgear. At least for now. I can go... what else do we want to get rid of? That's probably everything now. Maybe a bit more than intended. Wasn't actually going to take that, but okay. Do you have any razor grain? I need razor grain. You do. Got something else I didn't want there as well, I think. Yeah. Should do, I think, for now. Deal with the rest of it elsewhere in a moment. Back to Greyguard in a minute. When I get to the Mechanist lair, am I going to do it the easy way or the hard way? Yes. I have no idea. Probably the hard way. I don't think I know of an easy way. If there isn't an easy way that's springing to mind. Come on, folks. In you come. He did it. Right. Okay. Cool. So I've got 2 levels on me, which is great because that's actually what I want and need. Gun nut, yes please. Armor, yes please. So let's modify my weapons if I need to.
Folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Look good. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to place this with a standard quick eject mag because I don't like the look of that ridiculous large one sticking out the bottom. I don't think there's a better set of sights are there. No. Any upgrades here? Powerful receiver, nice. Bull barrel. It's fairly badass with the encode paint on it, but we're not doing that. Yes. Cool. There's 2 ways to get there. I think I recall there being a back door somewhere that I will probably not use. I will probably do it the long way.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Trouble finds me.
It usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Sweet. Hang on a second. What the bloody hell is going on here then? Oh dear. May have encountered a slight technical difficulty. No, maybe not. Oh well, whatever. You guys can't see it and I can deal with it. For some reason, Shadowplay's logo overlay is stuck on it. Okay, we've got... Okay, that's fine, okay. That's okay, that's okay. Right, I think we've solved the issue. Oh, no, we have not. I'll worry about it later. Poisoned execution didn't take. Citing knife can't be worth it. Poisoned.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article
What? I didn't even click anything then.
about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. The Dean, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Nice. Execution didn't take?
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back on the ledge, and then gave me an induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
Exciting life.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory. But because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
We'll see how this goes.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
All the better to watch each other's backs. So, you want to get out of here?
Damn it. Oh, well, try again another time. Maybe. Kind of wondering whether or not I've screwed that up now. Anyway. There is, yeah.
You're not an idiot.
Making some changes to your armor? Clever.
Not going for the Enclave paint either. That's enhanced synthesis of arms. So I'll take that to microcarbon. Okay. And bang some deep pockets on there, which is my preference. Enclave synth armor, which would probably look quite cool actually. But I'm not going to do it right now. Can I do anything with the helmet? Oh, I actually can. Took it all the way up to polished metal. Nice. So I'm going to need that and that. Some upgrades. Marginal upgrades, but still. A leg is apparently not the right stuff. Cool. That's definitely upgrades too. Technically the right arm doesn't match. Should left arm rather. It's also slightly invisible, my Vert's enhanced left arm. But it's there. Oh well. Kind of feel like it might be not worth having. Actually, you might be able to upgrade some other stuff. Have a quick gander. I don't think there's actually much to... Can't go above polymer anyway. This has got slightly more energy protection, although it's invisible. And it's got bad stuff, so I'll keep it, but it's a bit weird. Start in action, a little bit of oh shit. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Steve. I'm not sure it's actually how that's going to pan out, but
well.
Do I have enough razor grain now to make me another Brahmin? One short. Every day. Oh well. Now we need to definitely go and flog some stuff, I think, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Power armor is where it is. Yeah. Be good. Let's head to Diamond City and go and sell a few bits and pieces. That'll probably tide us off for the evening, won't it? Right. Diamond City.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
I've not heard that one before, so I don't think so. Oh dear.
You're the greatest baseball collector I've met in a long time. Hey, thanks again for bringing me those relics. Now, you buying a swatter today?
Let's see what you have.
Feel that heft, hmm?
No. He's an entertaining chap, isn't he? Go. I'm doing alright for fusion cores, apparently. Maybe traded a bit too much there. Yeah, a little bit anyway. Arturo.
A shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
So, episode of Acolyte goes out tonight. I haven't actually got it at the minute, but
let's see what you've
I
got.
do need to catch up on a whole bunch of stuff over there. Is it Old Republic area or is it sort of High Republic? So sort of just pre the movies. I thought it was just before the movies. Getting rid of. You've probably got plenty of ammo for that, and I'll have that for sure. Probably wanted 44 as well. I should probably grab 2. Now it's my basically sniper. Alright, dog mate. I guess you'll be finding out, well, later tonight, won't you, Ray? You want the Buzzblade, alright. I'm going to keep that because it's, I think, unique in this game. Hey there, where did you get to? Oh, there you are.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Hey, Arturo.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Since my cry, baseball says winners beat leaders to death, but don't say where new teams keep coming from or why someone would volunteer for the team. Yeah, it's probably got some dystopian idea in his head as to why, but it is lacking in some important details, really. Okay. Don't think we'll have much to trade with Mana for.
Well, I suppose we can do business.
Let's see what you've got.
A bit of everything.
Would a synth wear a helmet this stupid? No, because it attracts too much attention. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Don't be
Right.
caught dead.
Isn't it Carry On Moss, this new? It's in this new Acolyte series. Interesting. With a few little snippets I've seen make it look dark AF. So we'll see how that goes as well. Spitting mutt. Haha! Screw you that time, dog meat. Look at the mod that does that automatically, and then I won't feel like a crazy person. This here is why I don't like sending extra robots down here. Or at least not named ones, because they tend to hang out here and get stuck. Like, Commonwealth, I don't even know if he's actually farming anything. He should be. He says he's not. He's probably not, actually, yeah. He's supposed to be out here farming somewhere. Yeah. But he doesn't stay assigned, which is slightly annoying. And he's only taken on one more... Where's he gone? Where are you, bowler wearing bell end? Up to earth. Up to eat. Here you are, you pillock. Any more of these that aren't properly assigned? Maybe we're actually correct here. You won't stay assigned, that's the thing. It's quite annoying. A bunch of stuff in here is just not assigned. Where is he? Hell, did you? There he is. So he just doesn't stay assigned to stuff. It could be because we're in the limit of I saw one in there that wasn't. Yep, there's one that's not assigned. Ah. Congratulations, Jezebel, you've been promoted to farming duties. Good, that's going better. Let's see. Either way, it's definitely not functioning the way I wanted it to. Right, on that joyous note, need to install that thing in Ada, don't we? So let's do that while I think about it.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
I was kind of wondering if I could make the thruster armor change colour. It doesn't look like it can. No upgrades available right now. Other than that one. Great, so Ada has been upgraded. And I think that basically takes us where we need to be. How are we doing? Check my inventory. Nice, everything is looking good. Awesome. So, I will probably add a few more bits to this place in the next couple of days. So, that's cool. Because there are a couple of things I want to do. Not overjoyed with my spare power armor kicking around, but if I find new homes from, might move one of them up to Sanctuary maybe. But anyway, for one day, I think it's about time to press these buttons. I've got 2 exit saves. I don't know. I'm very, very confused. No, one's a quick save, one's an extra save. Okay. Right. Nice. So, on that joyous note, we good. Let's see whether or not OBS freaks out over that. Yeah, I'll slide back up my chair a bit. Yeah, that was cool. Just the Mechanist's Lair today now. Not the longest DLC ever, this one, but it's alright. 3 locations to explore, plus the caravan and the Mechanist's Lair, so yeah, it's alright. I do quite like Automatron, I have to admit. I'm looking forward to exploring Far Harbour when the time comes. Although that just fits much more naturally way on down the line. And as does Nuka World, really. Nuka World kind of doesn't fit in naturally anywhere, really. It's very, very much a step aside, but Far Harbour feels like it tucks on the end kind of nicely, or you should at least have Nick's sort of side quests done in order to do that, but or it feels like you should, but yeah, you definitely gotta have Nick Valentine with you for it. Because it's all geared around him, isn't it? And he is kind of a legend. I'm looking forward to picking him up once we've kind of maxed out Piper's affection and stuff. Now, random question. So, do I need to find a book, Dragon Force book for the nerdy guy? Yes, I do know that one. Picked it up quite recently. I think it always sends me to the same place as well. I think. I guess Hope Town it sends you to. I assume it's a reference to something. I wouldn't be surprised. It's the sort of thing they do. Keep finding more. There's actually 30 of them. Ah, yes, I did know there were more. I did not pursue 30 of them because that's a bit much. But I guess there must... Well, I hope there's something good at the end of it because 30's a lot. But, yeah, we'll have to see. So, plan for the rest of the week, by the way, is 76 tomorrow. We'll jump in and catch up, see how things are going there. Then on Thursday, Friday, we'll probably play something new. Specifically, a new survival game at if all goes according to plan. Soul Mask, it's called. Basically, it's in a lot of ways a survival game that is fairly standard, but it has a lot more... it's got a whole supernatural element and has you kind of leading a clan in sort of like the Amazon, that kind of vibe. It's definitely Amazonian vibes, and it's really quite fun. I played the demo so far and enjoyed that, so I think I'll probably pick the game up and play it. That's the plan for the next couple of days. But Enshrouded is getting a update tomorrow, so we need to find out a bit more about that if I can. And I doubt I'll dive into that unless it turns out to be a massive update. It's way more significant than it looks. Right now, what they've shown is minimal. So we'll have to see. On the other hand, they kind of promote it quite heavily, so maybe it is a big one. Which is fair. If it's not maths, that's fine. But yeah, it'll take something pretty significant to get me jumping right back in at this point, I think. But we'll see. Soul Mask is that great? Yeah, it's fun. It's in a lot of ways it's a very standard survival game, or at least the beginning of it is. It seems to get a bit more unique later on. But one of the things it definitely gets right is the feel. Some games just kind of feel bland and generic. This one does a lot of the same stuff as you would expect, but it feels good about it. I don't really know how that works, but it does. And it's got some little bits of Fallout vibes in the way some mechanics work. Excuse me. It is mechanic stuff. It doesn't look anything like it, obviously. It's set in the jungle, or at least the beginning of it is. I think there are multiple biomes, and I have a feeling they're adding more later, because I think that game is in early access as well. But yeah, looking forward to trying it out a bit more. So hopefully that'll be the plan for the end of the week. Unless, you know, Enshrouded come up with something humongous. In which case we'll see how that goes. We might end up juggling things. But we shall see. Have a good one for you now. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the week. If you missed it, then a video went up today, went over some really, really cool side quests. I suspect most of you have probably done them already, but they are cool. So, always fun. It was more aimed at new players or newer players. So that went up today, and we'll aim for a new build video at the weekend, which might be an addition to Grey Garden, or it might be It might be something in 76, depending on how things go. I don't know if there'll be anything that'll leap out and massively inspire me. I've got a couple of ideas for 76 actually, but unless there's something new on the Atomic Shop that makes me think I want to do this right now, I'll probably finish Grey Garden first. But we'll see how it goes. No worries, Shifty. Have a good one. But yeah. Anyway, if you haven't already, you know where the buttons are. Likes and subs and notification bells and social media and merch store and channel memberships and all that sort of description on buttons and stuff down below. Yeah, we'll be back at it for a little 76 tomorrow. Should be good. So, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you've had fun. And we'll do it all again about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Should be cool. So until then, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. I will see you tomorrow. See you then. Folks.
Bye.